So now we're starting one of the, I guess the beginning of one of the most important missions in the entire game.
We land, get the female.
We are going to Surkesh to get some female Krogans.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride.
You better not get any smart ideas, Rex. She's mine.
I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Whenever there's a mission that involves Rex, I always,
you gotta
always
bring
bring Liara and Garrus.
You gotta bring the old school. Like I said, I'm drunk.
Gotta bring the old scroll.
Yeah. No scroll like the old scroll.
Yeah, the old Will Ferrell movie, Old Scroll.
Don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague.
I feel like that's the Solarian armor from the first game.
It is.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident,
As would we.
but you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
Now I believe that this guy,
I can handle this.
this Solarian, is supposed to be the first the Solarian from the STG unit on Vermeer.
I doubt it.
If he survived.
Oh, that guy.
You know, the hold the line guy.
Yeah.
With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Hey, look, it's a shadow broker.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
So we're gonna go look around this area because it's interesting. We're seeing the, I think is this not their homeworld? Surkesh?
This is their homeworld, yes.
Yeah.
You go to everyone's homeworld, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. Except for the Turians. Fuck the Turians.
I don't like
You go to the
this.
moon, that's close enough.
I
Yeah.
should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned.
I found myself getting very mesmerized watching Rex in this game, just because I really like his character model in this.
Oh yeah, I love his eyes in this game. I don't know why.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble.
I also feel like Rex sounds different in each game. It's the same guy who voices him, but he sounds different.
Well, I guess he's trying to make Rex sound older, even though Rex is like 500 years old.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. I would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together.
Well, I bet Ashley thought about it.
Right before she fucking got incinerated, yeah.
Showed up. I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best. Saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
There'll be one in Shepard's honor.
Here.
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Once again, Liara is the world's worst secret keeper.
Yeah, I know.
She just like paraded that out to all of her friends. Like, guess what, everybody? I'm the Shadow Broker. So now we're gonna go over here and listen to DC Solarian talk about poop.
Please don't touch that.
Huh?
As I said, Commander, don't touch that. Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that. Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language. I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy. Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does. Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything? I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment. Really? You must stop touching that. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine. If you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzer. We've already been down that road. No more.
Have you ever seen that before?
No.
It's one of the funniest things ever. I love that. And I'm not 100% sure. No, I am 100% sure, but I can't find any confirmation of it anywhere. I'm 100% certain that that's DC Douglas voicing that Solarian.
This is a restricted area.
Because it sounds exactly like him, just with a filter.
Yeah, it does. Like, a little higher than his normal voice.
Another incursion. Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors.
I was starting to forget what peace sounds like. You'd never know that a war for the whole galaxy is happening right now.
The Solarians can't stay out of it forever. Though seeing this, I can't really blame them for trying.
Send confirmation. You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
Were those anything like the Grunt Rebellions?
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
A reminder to all personnel. Tighten security procedures already. Proper identification should be maintained at all times.
This is like the one door in this game that does that, because why not?
Now take this elevator down and someone will...
I know how to use an elevator.
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
This is what I don't get.
What's happening?
What don't you get?
How the fuck did they invade the Solarian homeworld?
Someone will meet you below.
I guess it doesn't make sense that they didn't find them sooner or whatever.
Like, oh, how convenient that they showed up right as Shepard showed up. And not an hour later.
Yeah, that's a lot of these missions in this game.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Shepard,
There he is.
excellent timing. Good to
My
have you.
man.
You sound different, Morden.
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise, understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
So in this game, Morden is voiced by a man by the name of William Sailors.
Yar.
He is not voiced by Michael Beatty, who I do think is the superior Morden. I don't think that, this guy has like a weird sound to him. It's fine, like I don't mind it. It's just, it's very obviously
Security
different.
warning's not normal. Need to get off world for sake of Krogan.
There's a lot of like speculation on why Michael Beatty didn't come back, but I don't really want to talk about speculation as it's not
These
fact, so we'll just move on.
didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic.
I think it's that he just doesn't have the same flair as Michael Beatty.
Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
He's a little slower, I
Commander
think.
Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Urdnot Rex and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Yeah, isn't the STG supposed to be like some super fucking awesome task
They're supposed
force?
to be like, yeah, they're supposed to be like Delta Force.
Yeah, this really doesn't make too much sense.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimen.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
Oh, Morden, you so silly.
Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
For some reason he pronounced it Tuchanka. But, I mean, Morden, he's the same great character. He's still written just as
he's
well.
still written really, really well, and you know...
There's just something off about his voice.
Immediate lockdown. Watch us secure. Beyond subjects.
Security overrides aren't responding.
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
Log, Morden Solus 178.3. Malin's cure, disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data details procedures. Spotted his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels. Shows how far he's fallen. Save data. I've developed counteragent. Saved at least one female. Log, Morden Solus 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault. My responsibility to fix. Need to save them. No more. No more dead.
So, I mean, obviously they're talking about Malin's data a lot. I don't know what happens if you don't get the data. I think it's just a little harder to cure the genophage.
Is there another way out of here?
Other side of the lab. An emergency exit. I can open it from here.
See, this is one of those things that's just really pointless. Like, why even go to the elevator? Like, the game didn't need to even do that.
Yeah. They could have said, oh, the elevator's shut down.
Yeah. There's really no point to a lot of stuff like that. It's annoying.
I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
This looks worse than I thought.
So this is a pretty okay mission. I don't mind this one. It's not the most exciting. Actually, it is fairly exciting. It can be kind of nerve-wracking too. But, I don't know. I don't really like the location. And the fact that it's just Cerberus again is kind of a little boring.
Mm-hmm. Especially after you just did a Cerberus mission.
Like, the next mission we're going to do is going to be pretty good, because it's enemies we have not seen yet. I love watching people do that. It's so funny.
I'm sure there will be more.
Astute observation, Liara. Just brilliant. There you go.
Incredible.
See, this is the big problem that I have with Cerberus, is that as soon as there's a group of Cerberus people, they always throw down that smoke grenade. And it makes it hard for me as a sniper to see them. And I really don't like that. And it takes a long time for the smoke to dissipate.
And it serves no tactical advantage whatsoever. Like, for either side. You're supposed to use smoke when you're going from cover to cover or advancing.
No, I understand why they do it. It's just so that once they first enter, you can't see where they are. So
It's not killed in the second.
Unless they have maybe like visors that show you through like
well, you can
maybe like infrared or something like that.
You can upgrade your scope through leveling up to see through the smoke.
See through the smoke.
What?
Marcus Phoenix.
Oh.
Fight through the pain. I don't know why they do that sometimes. God damn it.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way. Careful. There goes the next Shadow Broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That's why you bring these characters
yeah.
along on this mission for that little banter there. I love how many different like conversation options there are in these games. I'm sure somewhere on the internet there's a video of like all the differences. If I really wanted to play these games a million different times, I would have shown like different conversations. But that literally would have been way too much work.
I'm not that big of a mega fan. I'd say I'm a fan of the Mass Effect series, but I'm not like a... It's not Star Wars level.
It'd be an interesting thing to do. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure it's on the internet somewhere.
Someone's done it.
And I know the Mass Effect wiki is pretty good with stuff like that. Like, you can see, like, all kinds of different dialogue options and stuff like that, so... But I'd rather hear it than read it.
Yeah. And I'd rather experience it than watch it. But...
I wouldn't mind watching it.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target...